I spent the first week with the Palestinian kids and then the second week with Israeli kids. So Zvika, for example, was one Israeli boy, a Haredi Jew that I photographed, who lives in a settlement in the West Bank, and it's a huge settlement. The average size of the family was 9 children, with some families having 16 kids, and then to have kind of been with the Palestinian children, where you were in a place where, again, there might be 11 children, and the idea of how small Israel is and the kind of the way that it was quite depressing, kind of thinking about what's going to happen in the future there. There were lots of kind of surprises. There was going into Joey's room in Kentucky, where we'd contacted him through a group that did hunting, and then I came into this room, and it was this room that was completely filled with everything was camouflage in it. And he had a couple of crossbows, and he had his shotgun, and he, even his teddy bear was made out of camouflage. Kaya comes to mind, who was a 4-year-old little Japanese girl that we photographed, and literally on our last evening we were walking down the street in Shibuya, and we saw Kaya with her mum, dressed as she is in the picture, in this kind of incredible strawberry red and white dress with these ponytails and a whole look. So we stopped the mother, and she agreed that we could come round that night. Kaya had this kind of incredible bedroom with all these toys and these dresses that her mum had made her. But it turned out that her mum was a full-time mum, and then the dad was a railway worker. So, with this project, because there was this pairing of the photograph to the bedroom, it doesn't necessarily equate that the richer family has a kind of more ostentatious bedroom. Indra was a 7-year-old girl that we met through Save the Children in Kathmandu in Nepal, and she was working in a stone quarry, which was kind of completely surprising, kind of to see how some children are having to live. But there was a positive edge to the story, that she is helped by a local charity, and she now does go to school as well. So you hope that in the future that she will be able to work her way out of a situation like that.